how are you? Still the same day as the previous video, but we're gonna make some lunch. And I'm still feeling a little under the weather. You can see we're a little red and splotchy. I don't care at this point. So we're gonna make some vegetable soup. Imagine that, vegan vegetable soup. Huh, who knew? We're gonna use some cabbage that I had in the fridge we need to use up. I'm just gonna use a bunch of veggies. I got a couple stalks of celery here I'm gonna use. I have a bag of frozen bell peppers and onions that I used and that I had left over and I put in the freezer, so we're gonna use those. I'm gonna use a zucchini and a squash, and we're just gonna get some veggies in here with some organic vegetable broth. And it has really clean ingredients, all organic, like sea salt, celery salt, just spices, and it's filtered, all the things. I'm just making sure, yeah, no creepy anything in here. It's 1 gram of carbs or less per 1 cup. So this is very keto friendly. So some of our veggies are a little carby, so we'll be okay. I'm gonna get to chopping, like I said, mushrooms. I'm gonna do couple of mushrooms, some garlic. Like I said, I got onions in here. I got a little more onion just in case. I'm gonna add a little bit of nutritional yeast just to zhuzh it up a little bit. And then we'll just get this all together. Basically, we're just gonna saute up the onions and bell peppers, get everything in the pot with the vegetable broth, and get some spices going. I'll let you know what we decide to put in there, and I'll see you at the Ninja Foodi after the chopping is done. Okay guys, here we are at the Ninja Foodi. I'm just gonna turn it on sear to saute mode. If you have an Instant Pot, same thing, we're gonna pressure cook our soup. First thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little avocado oil to the bottom. And we are going to get our onions and peppers. They're not thaw, doesn't matter. And I have everything chopped over here with the exception of the mushrooms. So we're gonna get these all sauteed up, and we'll be back when we're ready to start adding some more stuff in here. Okay, family, we have our can't even think, our onions and bell peppers all getting hot, juicy, and delicious here. We're gonna add some parsley flakes. Really good amount. If you have fresh parsley, that is perfect. I don't, and I'm not going back to the store after the last shenanigans. Heck no. All right, so then we're putting some oregano, and I'm gonna put a little bit of nutritional yeast in here. We are going to add a little shake of cumin. This is a really powerful spice, so we're not going to put a lot of it, and we're going to let this cook into the bell peppers and onions for just a little bit. Let all those seasonings, and start smelling it. Not that I can smell anything right now, but if you could, you would. Okay, so over here we have our veggies. We have some chopped mushrooms, we have some zucchini, we have some yellow squash, and some celery. We're gonna get all this in here. We're gonna let that, and with our chicken broth, we have then our cabbage, which is kind of like, instead of adding a pasta, this will be like our noodles, so to speak. So this will be so we'll get all these veggies in with our vegetable broth, and then I'm gonna at the last throw in a little bit of this baby spinach, just because I need to use it up, and it's good. I also have some garlic here. Let me grab this in here. I don't like to add the garlic at first because it likes to burn, and we don't like burnt garlic. So get us a big scoop of that. Let this stir it around. We're going to go ahead and deglaze, so to speak, our pan. Shake up your vegetable broth. What we got here. I'm going to open it up. Let's be back over here where the action's at. And you can see me over here in my PJs. More. Ooh, it's the geyser. So we'll get some broth in here just to stop the cooking process. We're gonna put more, but we don't want it too soupy. I kind of like almost like a vegetable stew kind of feeling to it. Okay, so we're gonna start putting in all our veggies, and then we'll judge how much more broth we're gonna get in there. But, oh, we almost forgot. We need some pink cinnamon sea salt. We're gonna have a lot of veggies here, so make sure you're generous with your salt. This is gonna be a couple of lunches, so, okay. All right, guys, we're gonna let this heat up a little bit and then we'll start adding veggies. Okay, guys, here we go. We're gonna start adding our veggies. We're gonna start with the celery. And because we're pressure cooking this, you don't have to worry that some of these cook faster than or take longer than others. It will. Where is my veggie scooper? So we got all, here's our celery. We'll give this a little stir. And you don't have to take time in. Okay, family, I had to turn it off for a minute because we had battery issues. So we're getting it warmed back up again, but we're gonna go ahead and start adding our veggies. It is still rather hot, it's just not boiling. So in goes our yellow squash with our zucchini. And like I said, this is for a couple days. I'm under the weather, so a good hearty veggie soup is just what the doctor ordered. Speaking of doctors, got to see the doctor tomorrow. Well, video chat. So we're gonna throw our mushrooms in. If I was doing this on the stove, I would add these in at the end, but we are doing it on here. We're gonna get our cabbage in here. Okay, this is going to be down to nothing. I'm just gonna separate some of these chunks. They'll separate when we cook it. All right, so let's get some more veggie broth in here. Oh, that's great, Tony. Good idea. Splash it everywhere. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do that. That's a little over half the container. And then we're gonna go in with some water. We don't want it. We did season, so we don't want it overly. How much sodium does this have in it? Yeah, quite a bit of sodium. Okay, so we got this just up to the level line of the veggies there. We're gonna get our pressure lid on, and we're going to cook this high pressure. Oh, there we go. We're gonna make sure it's on pressure. We're gonna put it on pressure. We're gonna do this for 14 minutes on high. We're gonna let this pressure up, and I'll see you back. All right, guys, here is our soup. It's all done. Everything's delicious. I wish I had more red bell peppers in there because it looks a little, I like bright colors. I'm a eat with your eyes type of person. So here is my bowl, my keto vegetable soup. All right, let's pick this up and come over here. Hi, guys. Yeah, a little fever this afternoon, but we are getting better. So this is our keto vegan vegetable soup. We got some mushrooms. We got all kinds of stuff in here. It's gonna be yummy. So I'm gonna go have me some soup, clean up some of this fever, get my nose from running everywhere. And I hope you liked this video. And if you did, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And as I say, I mean with my whole heart, thanks so much.